From soil to soul, welcome to ChezFarms, where we turn soil into food and food into legacy. One thing I've learned about building a home is that construction doesn't move in a straight line, at least not in Thailand. Sometimes it feels like you're standing still for weeks, and then suddenly everything starts moving at once. And right now, that's exactly what's happening. Because after months of drawings, meetings, changes, measurements, and more measurements, the roof is finally going up. And honestly, it's exciting. The roofing crews have been busy lifting materials to the top, piece by piece, bundle by bundle, slowly transforming what used to be a collection of walls into something that actually looks like a home. A real home. Not a blueprint, not a dream, not a pile of concrete. A home. And every time my wife and I visit the property, we find ourselves staring up at the roof, probably longer than normal people should. Because after all these months, seeing the shape of the house finally appear is a pretty incredible feeling. Now, naturally, once one project starts coming together, your attention immediately shifts to the next challenge, because apparently that's how home building works. You don't get to celebrate, you just get assigned new homework. And for us, that homework is the kitchen. Now, if you've been following ChezFarms, you already know the kitchen isn't just another room. It's basically my Disneyland. And if we're being honest, it's becoming my wife's too. We've spent countless hours discussing layouts, cabinets, storage, countertops, appliances, pull-out organizers, things I never knew existed before this project. Apparently, there are now drawers inside other drawers. It's like kitchen inception. So recently, we visited a custom kitchen designer. Beautiful showroom. Lots of ideas, lots of possibilities. And this is the color scheme I designed with the assistance of AI. We walked away feeling pretty optimistic, and then we waited, and waited, and waited some more. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying they're ignoring us. I'm just saying, if kitchen cabinets were built as slowly as their emails, our grandchildren might eventually enjoy the finished project. Maybe. Every few days we'd check. Nothing. A little more waiting. Nothing. Maybe tomorrow. Nothing. At this point, I'm not sure if they're designing a kitchen or secretly engineering a lunar landing. When I was a young boy, my father had a sarcastic sense of humor. Whenever I was taking too long to finish something, he'd look at me and say, "Hey, you're not building a space shuttle." So while the roof continues moving forward, the kitchen search continues as well. Because one thing we've learned during this build is that momentum matters. When people communicate, things happen. When communication slows down, everything slows down. And after our roof color adventure, we're becoming very aware of the importance of staying ahead of decisions. The good news? The roof is looking fantastic. The house is beginning to take shape. And every week, ChezFarms looks a little less like a construction site and a little more like the future we've been imagining. The kitchen? Well, let's just say the search continues. And somewhere out there, hopefully, is a kitchen designer who responds faster than a government agency. Actually, that may have been unfair. Some government agencies respond pretty quickly. We'll keep looking. We'll keep building. And as always, we'll keep sharing the journey. Because around here, sometimes the roof goes up while the kitchen disappears. And somehow, that's just another normal week at ChezFarms. Adios, amigos. Remember, Every tree we plant is a step toward freedom. We'll see you in the next row.